things you know, getting more and more bigger every time. The next speaker is Julian. I remember the last time I was TME, I got to introduce Julian as well. I said that he wore a big warm smile all the time. And I never knew that this time we get to find out the reason why he always has a big smile on his face. It is because of his mom. Julian told me that the part most like his mom is to keep smiling. His mom always tells him that wearing smile can make him and people around him happy. Now we know why Julian wears a big smile all the time. What a heartwarming answer. Tonight, Julian is going to deliver his C3 speech. The title is How Cooking Can Change Your Life. How cooking can change your life. Let's welcome Julian.
In this generation, people are living in a busy world. Everything is changing so fast. And you will never know what kind of life we stand in the future. However, something we still need to do is eating. Something we need still to do is eating. And I want to ask a question to you. Are you often cooking by yourself at home?
Never.
I said yes. Okay, nobody. I believe we have higher probability to eat out, and the most of food is are refined again and again. We call it is processed food, and sometimes we buy food from restaurant. Maybe you will think it is unhealthy or too flavor, like too much salt or oil or glutamate powder. And you will feel it is unhealthy, and you must know what is if you have used to cook by yourself, you must know what is the original flavor of food, and it is particular flavor. And we also eat out almost, and if you try to cook by yourself, you must know what is the real flavor. And the other situation we often is, what do I want for it today? This question always arise in my mind. Especially I have eaten all the restaurants near my company and home. I will ask, what do I want to eat today? So until I could endure it, the only solution to me is cooking by myself. Therefore, I try to buy some food, and I try to buy some food which I love, and cooking it. And then I try to make to a bento box. After I do it, I think it is interesting and enjoyable to me. Why? Because it's not only I can adjust the taste and make it less salt and oil, but also good for my health. Okay, and sometimes even I can cook with my family and have more interaction with them. I think in this moment, it is wonderful in my life. Okay, besides the health and the taste, what is the negative for cooking by ourselves? I think the first is cost. Because it is difficult to control the portion. If you have to use to cooking by yourself, you must know what I mean. And the second is time. Because if you want to make a bento box, you need to buy some ingredients washing, and cook it, and so on. Okay, after even sometimes you need to have time to prepare a lot of things after you finish the bento box. So as for me, I always prepare all the bento boxes at once in the weekend. Usually I go to supermarket and buy all the ingredients, and I cook it at once on holiday. Even sometimes I always cooking with my family for holiday. It is interesting, and I think spend this time is worth it. So after I analyze some pros and cons, I want to ask one question to you. Are you willing to make your first bento box in the future?
Maybe.
Okay. I only can say, cooking by yourself has its pleasure and value, and try to be your own chef. Thank you.
Thank you, Julian. It sounds like you're a good cook too. Tell you what, I am too. We should have a competition about it.